Oh boy, this is gonna be a hard decision. Hey everybody, and welcome back to a new video. Today, I am on the topic of a hard decision. I need to sell one of these. Why I need to sell one of these is because I know for a fact one or the other is definitely going to overshadow the other. Even though this, with the size comparison, the size difference is pretty noticeable, these are pretty similar. This right here is the 56mm f1.2, and this right here, the bigger, much muscular kind of lens here, is the 50mm f1.0. Now you might be looking at these and thinking like, dude, pick up the left one. It is so big, it probably does magical stuff. It is a big and hefty lens. It looks so beautiful, pick that one. But like I said, these are pretty similar lenses. It's not that simple. Even though this is a bigger lens and it is a more expensive lens, it almost goes into the category of a vanity item. Now I'll be doing all kind of comparisons with these lenses today. I will be doing some photography comparisons, some video comparisons, checking out what the focusing is like, what it sounds like, and at the end I will be deciding which one I will be selling. Hopefully this will help you decide if you want to put a few extra bucks onto the 50mm, a few $100 more like it. But if you want to put some more money onto a bigger lens, more wider lens, hopefully this helps you decide that. But yeah, straight to the build quality. The 50mm is a big lens. It is a heavy lens, really heavy. I wouldn't suggest this onto any kind of smaller body like an XE4, an X Pro. I use it with an XH2 or an XH2S, so this is pretty good for that. It's all metallic. It is weather resistant, that I really like. So I can actually shoot outside in the dripping rain if I want to, and I know that it's not gonna get busted. Now the 56mm f1.2 is actually a really nice compact lens for a 56mm lens. The f1.2 aperture is pretty awesome, it's great. The lens gives awesome bokeh, but the downside is this is not weather resistant. This is the R version. This is not even the APC, or that's what I think it's called, the APC version, that gives even a dreamier bokeh, an awesome bokeh than the normal version. Now next to the tech aspect of these lenses, the 1.0 doesn't sound like it's that much from the 1.2, but actually it's about 50% faster than the 1.2. So let that just sink in. At these apertures, 1.0 is about 50% faster than 1.2. Like the 1.2 is about 50% faster than the 1.4. So let's start some comparisons. I'm gonna take a few product shots, I'm gonna take a few selfies, and let's see how they look like. Now the first pictures are taken of my X100V, just showing you guys how close you can get with each lens. Here's the 50mm f1.0, and here is the 56mm. Then I shot some beautiful shots of this James Coffee Co. card pack. I collect card packs and I love coffee. Haven't actually drank James Coffee for a while now. That reminds me, I should order some more. The first one is taken with the 50mm and the second one is taken with the 56mm. And these pictures are shot open wide. There is no reason to shoot closed, because then you're gonna just get diffraction and you're gonna have to use a lot of light. These lenses shine in open wide, in low apertures. So that's why they're shot in open wide. Then I took a few selfies of myself. Here's with the 50mm and here's with the 56mm. And as you can see, the 50mm is wider. Of course it's wider, it's 6mm wider. And actually these are in full frame equivalent. This is like a 75mm, and then it's on the camera actually still, is the 56mm, that's an 85mm. So in full frame equivalence, there's a 10mm difference. But we don't need no full frame equivalence. We're APS-C users. We're cool like that, aren't we? Then I just got as close to the camera as I could and took a few selfies of my face, and there you go. Next off, we're gonna test the video. And first of all, I really want you guys to hear how the focus sounds on each of these lenses. God, that made me really sweaty and hot. But comparing the 56mm and the 50mm, the AF, well, the 56mm is a little bit louder and it stutters. It stutters a little bit when it tries to focus. The 50, on the other hand, it's not the best, but still it snaps on pretty easily to the target what you want to focus on. Now, I said this in my video when I was doing the user experience review of the 50mm, that it is an oddball. It is a 75mm equivalent, and the 56mm is a perfect portrait lens because it is a 85mm equivalent. Now, this comparison, I haven't done it before. This is the first time I'm doing it while I'm doing this video. So all these results are new to me too, just like you, unless you've seen it in another video. I've seen a lot of videos of the 56 and the 50mm, but I still wanted to see for myself what is the best kind of lens for me. Which one do you think I should be selling? Which one are you gonna get if you've been thinking about getting one or the other? Do you know which one I'm gonna sell? I'm gonna tell you now. It is the 56mm. I'm gonna sell the 56mm because the 50% faster aperture, the snappiness, the weather resistance, even though it is an oddball of a 75mm, it is heavy like hell. It is a damn big lens, but I can see it really useful in darker situations, like in a church or something when I'm shooting a wedding. The 50mm is staying and the 56 is going. Just reminiscing about the 56mm, it is a great portrait lens. It is a great lens for, you know, street photography. I love to carry the 23mm and the 56mm with me to street events, to street photography, but I realized that carrying an XH2 and two lenses with you is just a big hassle, and I really needed something smaller, and that's why I got the X100B with me. So that's it. I'll be selling the 56mm and keeping the 50mm, not because it's a vanity item, it's an expensive item, it's a unique kind of item, but I see myself having a lot more use of it than the 56mm. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.